The father of 3 missing brothers is fighting his return to Michigan. John Skelton is charged with parental kidnapping. He was in a Toledo courtroom early this morning where he refused to waive extradition. Action News reporter Cheryl Choden is in Morenci and joins us live with the latest. Cheryl?
Well, Diana, you can see there were major developments surrounding the dad, John Skelton, today, but unfortunately no news about his boys. John Skelton was wheeled into court hunched over and bare-chested, a blanket around him. He said little and hardly looked up. But through his court-appointed lawyer, he did say he would fight extradition back to Michigan on the 3 parental kidnapping charges, one for each of his young sons, missing now for 6 days. The judge set bond at $3 million and set another hearing on December 14th. Skelton is back in the Lucas County Jail tonight under a suicide watch. Meanwhile, in Morenci this morning, volunteers gathered once again to head out with heavy hearts and determination. They want to find Tanner and Alexander and Andrew. Everyone wants them found.
It is my desire to maintain hope, but as I said yesterday, the information we have does not indicate that this is going to have a positive outcome.
Morenci Police Chief Larry Weeks at his daily press briefing.
We have not spoken with John in some time, and we have not developed any new additional information about where they're at. As far as any details that he's provided us, we will not be offering that information at this time.
Now, the police chief announced this afternoon that an anonymous donor offered $10,000 for the return or the recovery of the boys. He acknowledged the dedication of the volunteers and the police, and he sent his prayers to the family. Reporting live in Morenci at the command post, I'm Cheryl Choden, Channel 7 Action News.
Cheryl, thank you very much. We're going to turn now to the search for the Skelton boys. They have been missing now, as Cheryl said, for 6 days. And police are making some changes in their procedures now. Action News reporter Val Clark is live in Morenci with that part of the story. Val?
And Joanne, night is beginning to fall, so of course the search has to be called off. This is the 6th day, and once again today, that search area covered 4 counties and 2 states. If needed, those volunteers will be back here tomorrow and Friday. But come this weekend, the police think it is time to sharpen their focus.
Relentless in their search, resilient in their faith. Volunteers braved much colder and windier weather today, but it's all, as they keep repeating, just to bring the boys home. Most search parties are now made up of 1 first responder and a dozen or so everyday people.
First and foremost, I'm a parent, so, that pretty much takes everything. As a firefighter, like I said, we're just pretty much just hoping for the best, doing whatever we can, searching for whatever we can.
In Pioneer, Ohio today, a canine unit and 2 carloads of officers were on the grounds here for 2 hours at Camp Frontier. It's where John Skelton may have spent time with his 3 sons. It's been 6 days now, so this weekend, police will adjust their search schedule.
I've made the decision that as of Friday evening, at the completion of Friday evening, we would ask to discontinue the volunteer searches that are coming in. I'd like the opportunity to process what we've collected through the weekend, what's been searched, what hasn't been searched, reevaluate our direction for the following week.
So close to home that it's just, you see it on TV and you hear it in movies, but you never ever get to experience it. And it's a life-changing experience to be out here searching for somebody, especially when you don't even know them or know what to look for, really.
And the search, again, called off for tonight. It will resume tomorrow morning. Every day they've been giving us a different time. We haven't got that time yet. We will pass that along on later editions of Action News and on WXYZ.com.